All right, so now we're going to do one of Justice's favorite tricks, or two of Justice's favorite tricks, and that's figure eights and leg weaves. So the way that you start getting your dog comfortable going around your legs is first you're just going to treat them for luring through. Sometimes you have to toss a treat to get them to go through, so we'll pretend like he's uncomfortable with this. He has no clue what I'm asking him to do. And so I might toss a treat a little bit in there, and then he came back, and that's okay. So I might toss one a little bit further, so he has to go all the way through. And then I might try to lure him around here, and then do it again. And then what happens once they get comfortable around your legs is you can just start luring them and saying, come here, and bringing them around. You might have to feed multiple treats. He knows this trick. And so you might have to feed a whole bunch of times as they're learning it. If you want it to look really pretty, a lot of people will have sit. They'll start it in heel position, and then you say, weave, go, okay. I heard a noise. Good, weave. Yes, good boy. So you can put your hands on your hips and teach them that your leg movements can go through the weaves. You can just send them through with him. I've just done this and he'll do it. Everybody's got different cues. You know, one of our trainers, she just moves her leg and it means go through that leg, and that one works really well for her. You want to not lure them as much as possible. Lure them at first, but then start to just point or use your hand and see if you get them to follow the hand with no treat, and then you start to stand up and put it on some sort of a cue. So now we're going to do leg weaves, and it's the same thing, you're just moving forward, and so this takes some mechanics. So first of all, without your dog, I want you guys to practice. Step out with your right leg and put your right arm down. So pretend like your dog was coming through the front and you're giving it a treat. Now I'm going to step out with your left leg, or you're going to step out with your left leg, I'm going to step out with mine, and I'm going to drop my left hand down. Dog is coming through the front, getting a treat on the back. Anytime you're doing the stand weaves or the moving leg weaves, you want to make sure they're coming in the front whenever you're doing it forwards. If we're doing it backwards, it's a little bit different, but it's a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is the dog is, if I went like this, you guys see how he's on my back side? So I'm going to do it like this. He's on my front side. And now I'm going to lure him through. Come on. Hey. Come on. Good. I'm going to step, right, left leg, left hand. He's coming through the front, getting a treat on the back. And then you just get them comfortable and get your mechanics down on that one. Then eventually, it will look like this. You can use the point, or you can use leg cues. He has it on the leg cue. Here. Ready? Go. Go, 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 go. Pick up your speed. Pick up your speed. Come on. Get it, get it. He's slow. He's been doing a lot of agility practice lately. He's tired. That's such a good boy. So normally he'll go a lot faster, and he'll start to crank his neck as he goes through the legs. But eventually, you can put it on a hand cue, or if you saw that was on complete leg cue, I just had to get him motivated to go. Again, he's tired. There's the agility equipment. I think Mama might have pushed him a little bit too hard last week, but we'll get a pace together, and we'll learn to work it. But he's not as high drive as my dogs have been in the past, so that's a learning curve. But anyway, so I want you guys to practice your leg weaves. I want you to start off without your dog so that you can practice getting it. On the figure eights, remember, you can to make it look pretty, you can start them in heel, weave them around. They're going in the front, out the back, and then you can stop them again in heel position once they've made that figure eight.